get it set up. We're here today to take a look at something that Joel has made. I'll introduce Joel. This is Joel. And this is what Joel has made. And it's really cool. So, you want to just go into a little brief, just introduce yourself.
My name's Joel. I'm about 45 years old, and I, as a young kid, studied a bit about the space program, which led me to understand that the primary propellant for all our launching of satellites and humans into space was using liquid hydrogen and oxygen. Liquid hydrogen and oxygen are the components of water, and basically when you burn them, they only give off water-stained mist. It's no carbons, no carbon monoxide, no carbon anything. So it's a really pure way to propel things. Along the way, I realized that this should be used on the planet, and it should be used in cars. I've heard myth at a young age that there was a person that built a car that ran purely on water and didn't use hydrocarbons or petroleum or nothing from the planet but water. And it really peeved me off that this guy, he kind of came and went, disappeared into history. His name was Stanley Myers, and he lived in the 78 era, 1978. He was assassinated by our government because of the fact that he discovered how to make water-powered cars, and this threatened the oil industry, and therefore he was Stanley Myers up there. His legacy, and I like to think, having looked up some of the other people like Nikola Tesla, Bandini are also wonderful scientists that didn't get the credit they deserve for this scientific discovery. They took a free mankind to study power industry. So today I'm going to demonstrate my water torch that burns water. Using a battery here. This is a rechargeable battery from a Makita drill. So basically what this is it's a battery plate with a switch to a container full of water with a ray that looks like this. One side is positive, one side is negative. This is there's a rubber washer that you can actually use like this. This one doesn't have rubber washer, it has a connection. The opposite one, that plate, that person on the negative is alternating positive and negative. On this side, you'll see that that same bolt has a rubber washer, so it doesn't make the connection. This one does, so this bolt carries through the array a negative charge or a positive charge, and it's able to be chosen by which side of the terminals, which basically match these two here. See a positive and negative entering the water in the similar
And so
way.
that what you have in your hand, there's another one inside that big tube there, right?
Yes, this
Okay,
one
cool.
has one more plate on the outside, but this is a good visual demonstration.
Okay.
And so
Cool.
what this is able
So that's a like a beaker of water.
a beaker of distilled water.
Okay.
Inside the water I've mixed a catalyst. The water is distilled and it's pure, but I've used baking soda in the past. Baking soda doesn't work really well, but it works well. You can also get K4H, potassium hydroxide, which works really good, which is what I'm using in my water today. And this water is going to be distilled again for water to completely that's milk. So electrifying water by simply turning the switch and adding tons of water. It's called the process of electrolysis.
Oh, wow, you can see the bubbling there. It's like fog forming the top.
And this as you notice, it's not really boiling. It's actually called electrolysis, which is using electricity to split the H2O into HHO.
Oh, and look up there, the balloon. The balloon is getting larger.
Water, which is...
The balloon is a reservoir that is storing the gas. So, looks like you better light that torch, bro.
Well, I'm going to get out my lighter. But to explain, when water from a near solid turns into a gas, it takes up more space. That's what's happening in the balloon right now, is expanding because the water is not as solid when it turns into a gas, building pressure in the balloon, and that's a visual representation of how much more space water takes up when it turns from a liquid into a gas, which is an expansion of mass. I have a torch. It's going to burn the water that's turned into a gas that's going through this air check, a very important piece of information. For safety, you want to use a water check to have the air, the gas, blow in and bubble through water and then go out, so that in case you ever have any explosive backfire, the water will stop the fire from traveling back into your cell.
Oh, good point. Thank you.
And here I'm going to light my lighter, and then I'm going to light this torch, and I'm going to burn this wood with the torch.
Folks, there is no tank of gas here anywhere. What you see here is real. This is